In just a few minutes, but we start with breaking news in Justice for Jessica. We have a major development for you this morning. A charge of sexual assault is among the 17 counts filed within the past hour against the 17-year-old suspect. Austin Sigg is accused of kidnapping and killing the 10-year-old Westminster girl. 7 News reporter Lindsey Sablan just stepped out of the courthouse for us. Lindsey, Sigg is charged as an adult, but another big move today. The defense is trying to get him returned to juvenile court.
Bertha, basically what Sigg's defense team asked for was a reverse transfer hearing. Now, how that works, we already know that Sigg is at this point being charged as an adult, and as we found out today, in 17 different counts. But his defense team wants the opportunity to explain to the judge why they think he should be tried as a juvenile. Now, we could not have a camera in the courtroom here, but we did have a sketch artist in there. Again, Austin Sigg was wearing a green jumpsuit. It appeared that he was shackled, and you can tell from the sketches, never once did he turn around to even look at the 5 family members that were sitting just 2 rows behind him. He continued to stay looking towards the judge, really just keeping his focus that way, so hard to see any kind of emotion. The other thing to note about the appearance today in court is heavy police presence. Before I entered the courtroom, there were 14 different Jefferson County Sheriff deputies outside checking us. They also had a dog sniff the entrance before we came in, and then once we did walk into the courtroom, there was 11 deputies inside, so a lot of police presence. Now today, for the first time, we heard the 17 charges being filed against Austin Sigg as an adult. 11 of those are connected to the Jessica Ridgeway murder. For the first time we are hearing this morning, one of those includes sexual assault on a child. There are also 4 counts of felony murder and 2 counts of kidnapping. 6 of the 17 charges are connected to the attempted abduction on a jogger back in May around Kettner Lake. Those include attempted murder, attempted kidnapping, and attempted sexual assault. Now, of course, Jessica Ridgeway's family members were inside there. We saw 8 of them, including her mother. She was wearing a purple shirt that said Justice for Jessica on it. She also had a lavender ribbon in her hair. Almost every family member really wearing purple, which, as we know, is Jessica's favorite color. They also had a victim's advocate with them. And during these hearings, they are not allowed to talk, but the one moment they did talk was when the judge and the defense and prosecutors were talking about when the next hearing will be. And the Ridgeway family made it very clear at that point that their schedule is completely clear. Their priority is to be here whenever necessary to represent their daughter. The next hearing for Austin Sigg is going to be November 27th. That is going to be a status hearing. But again, we're learning for the first time today that his defense team wants to try to charge him as a juvenile instead of as an adult, which is what he currently is being charged as, and he's receiving 17 charges against him. He has been held at Mount View Juvenile Detention Center since his arrest 1 week ago today, and there is no bond, so he cannot be released. Live in Golden, Lindsey Sablan, 7 News.
Lots going on this morning. Thank you so much for that comprehensive update, Lindsey.